Okay guys, welcome back to Montana. I am going to surprise my husband and build a chicken pen for our meat birds. Now, he is a perfectionist, so this may or may not turn out very well. But the boys and I are gonna tackle it and let's see how it goes. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cece. My husband Kirk and I homestead in the big beautiful state of Montana. And the meat birds are getting old enough now that it's probably going to be good for them to get outside some. But with that being said, it is kind of on the low priority list of things to do. Time is a very precious thing to us right now. Kirk works 6 days a week, and by the time he is done doing evening chores, he pretty much is ready to just sit down and be with the family. So that means anything extra either just doesn't get done, or me and the kids try to do it. Sometimes that turns out to be okay. Sometimes it turns out not to be okay. But we're gonna give this a shot. If it doesn't work out, we'll just take it down in a few weeks when we butcher them. If it works out, then the chickens get to go out, eat some grasshoppers, eat some grass, and give them something to do other than staying in the shed 24/7. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so here's our chicken shed. We're gonna do a fence probably about there and hopefully make it into a square. And I think I'm gonna start here at this end because we need to create some kind of gate, because the chicken door to let them outside, you can kind of see with the hook. It's a little hard to see, but anyways, the chicken door is on this end of it, and you can only access it to open and close from the outside. So we need to figure out how to make a gate here and then fence in the rest. We are going to be pounding the posts by hand. Okay, so here's gonna be my gate. Got my first post I'm gonna go ahead and try to pound in. Think that'll work?
Yes.
Now, let me see if I can pound this guy in.
Will the camera not see me if I like this?
It might, but that's okay. Okay, I have the 4 corners put up. My son is taking the battery operated weed whacker.
And there's lots in my pick. I need a break.
Okay. Take that corner and just make the gate attached to the... I don't think I can. I think I'm going to need one more right there, but I don't know where to get one. That's small. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you know where one more... Okay, next step is to take this chicken wire. We're going to start here at the end, because then that way if we have enough, we can just staple the rest. Yeah, I know, I'm shaking because it's hard work pounding in posts. We can just staple the rest in a roll at the far end of the shed. That way we don't have to cut anything. All right, we're getting it put up. Now I need to take smooth wire and a fence cutter, which I'm not super familiar with. Cut little pieces of this off, take it over there to the steel post and wrap the chicken wire. Let's see how this goes. have to undo the nails.
Oh, damn for the pen.
Oh man, I sure hope I'm doing this right, guys. If not, Daddy is not going to like it at all. Okay, so I'm finding if I cut a long piece of wire and then just cut little pieces, I'm not constantly having to cut little pieces, and the bigger wire seems to be easier to go in around the post and back out. So gotta figure out how to get around the corner and just keep on going. I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna be kind of surprised if we get it done before he comes home with his sack of feed. Yeah, we'll see what he thinks of it. So I was about 6 inches to a foot too short, so pulled that far steel post and I'm going to put him straight up and down here, kind of where the bottom is. He'll just go straight up. And then I have another small roll that I'll probably attach to the steel post and then just bring it across the back of the shed and staple it, because it'll only be about 6 inches or so. I don't think I'll need a steel post at the end. I can just staple it straight to the shed. But oh, I was so close. So close. I just needed to bring those guys in each by like an inch or two and I would have had it.
Mom.
Okay, we got it done. I'm sweating like crazy and it's not even that hot out here. But I'll take you around, show you what we did. This is probably another big part of the reason why my husband discourages me, because I am completely wiped out by the time I'm done. But I feel really proud of myself, so I'm gonna show you what we did. Okay, starting here with the gate. I'm pretty sure he's going to fix this, but for now I just put nails that you can kind of slide the wire in and out that way. And we did the full square, and I'll show you guys what I did on the other side, but you can see how I fastened the chicken wire. We cut a nice path. This is when the weed whacker was starting to go dead, but here you can see how much of a nice path, so the fence, you know, is down to the ground. I see right here, that might be a little bit too big of a gap. I can fit my shoe through there. This tested my fear of snakes today, walking through tall grass, but figured we made enough noise that the snakes probably took off. So right here is where I ran out of wire and had to combine 2 rolls. I started with the fencing staples and that did not go well, so then I did a nail and then I just bent it sideways. And because the rest of the wire here, I'm not concerned about that coming undone. I did pound in a staple way down here, and it's sideways. He's not gonna like that when he has to take that out. And we take this out every year when we're done, because this is a place that the snow drifts really, really bad. We'll get a snow drift halfway up that shed. So we always have to take this down because it'll just destroy it if we don't. So here's a better view of where the door is. It's not a very big pen at all, but it should keep them occupied. I think we got about another 2, maybe 3 weeks before butcher, so this should give them a little something to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up in that corner though, because up there is where that fence wasn't sitting flat on the ground. Although they're getting big enough, they may not be able to get out of there, but. All right, we're gonna go have some lunch, see what he thinks when he gets home. Okay, it's been a few days. Life got busy, forgot to do an update. He came home, looked it over, said it looked really good. He was very impressed. In fact, he let the meat birds out right there on the spot. And so they've been able to come out for the last few days. We don't have to worry about them staying out there because we lock them up every night. They just come right back into the shed. They know that he needs food and water, and so they come flying back into the shed, no problem. He locks it up at night. And so we successfully surprised him, and it was a lot of fun for me and the kids. I am a little sore, not gonna lie. My shoulders, it's been like 3 days later and my shoulders are still sore, but that's okay. So if you wanted to check out what they looked like when they first came, check this video out. And until next time, have a great one.